Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-May 2022 general tarot reading. It's Raina here. Happy birthday to those of you who are born this month. Oh, look at that. You have some nice cards here. I am always getting that card. Why am I always getting that card? People are maybe it's relationship related because this uh, lunar eclipse is falling in your relationship sector, 7th house, so definitely it could be something along those. But I've been getting that for everyone. This is really good, though. Got some nice cards. Maybe the solar eclipse in your sign is kind of reflecting these cards as we go into mid-month. The heart of the matter is the 9 of Cups, the card of wish fulfillment, the card of getting what you want and feeling that sense of indulging, having what you want. How nice is that when you get to have what you want? That feeling of satisfaction that you get to have something that is very fulfilling to you emotionally. Maybe even there's a financial component to it. I mean, it could be something that you've wanted materially. The one thing you have to be careful of is being too smug in what you've accomplished, what has your good fortune, let's put it that way. Because this is a card where they talk about smugness because, why are people smug? They're not smug when things aren't going their way. They're smug when things are going their way because it's almost like they've proven to someone, hey, I did it, and kind of like in your face about it. And that is a temptation that we have to avoid because it's too typical to look at life that way. And there has to be some kind of humility and grateful gratitude for what happened, and thinking to yourself, gosh, it could be so much, it could have gone a totally different way, and I'm so grateful that it did, instead of thinking, hey, I'm like, I've got it going on. And of course, we can always feel good about it. We don't have to hide our light under a bushel and feel like, oh, wow, there's something wrong that we are praising ourselves or feeling good about our good fortune. I'm not saying that, but it's just how people tend to react is going to make or break them in that sense. In the past position, the 7 of Pentacles can be that you were very patient, and that's how you got what you wanted, is because you were willing to let something grow. And this can also be relationship related. I mean, for some reason, I always think of this, though, in a financial sense. But it can be relationship related, that you hung in there, that you didn't abandon a relationship that maybe was a little bit rocky at times, or something was going on that wasn't what you wanted. It's just like this feeling of putting in the energy and getting that harvest. The higher message is the 3 of Swords. Maybe you've cut something out of your life very decisively, and that was the thing that put you over the top. If you're somebody who kind of feels that the 9 of Cups hasn't happened for you, then that might be something that you have to do in order to get your blessings to speed up. Because whenever there is any kind of a situation where something can drain on you, it's going to make it so that part of your energy is in one place and part is in the other. Words, instead of it being more powerful by being centralized in one thing, like one project, one relationship, rather than like the Three of Swords can be a third party situation, and that drains, like if you're if you're married and you're having trouble in your relationship and you start another relationship, that's not going to improve your marriage, because you're going to be even more pulled in different directions. So if you want your marriage to work, you have to put energy into that. And I feel like that's exactly what you did for those people who feel like they have triumphed over something and gotten their wish fulfilled. What crosses you is the King of Swords. So don't allow someone, and this can be a parent, especially a father, who is very, or any kind of, this would be like a masculine figure. Maybe it's a boss, a partner that is problematic. If this is a work situation or some situation where you're finding success or you've made money, and there's somebody in your life who is trying to play tricks on your mind games, and they're trying to plant doubt in your mind. I feel like you have to not allow this person to have that power over you, because since this is a king, this can be an authority figure, like a parent who's very I feel like manipulative. They might be an actual air sign, so they know how to get inside your head. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And they know that you might be looking for praise, so they withhold it. They know that you may have certain insecurities, so they kind of highlight those. And that's because they don't feel good about themselves, obviously. They are not having the successes that you are, and so they're trying to knock you off. They're trying to kind of like reduce you in some way so that you don't feel good about yourself. You have to be able to see through that. And if you're one of those people who is easily, what would I call it? Like you're easily like shaken up. I always want to say shooken up by somebody else's negative assessment of you, or kind of like planting little seeds of doubt, then you're going to be a little bit thrown off your game. So you want to be very aware if you're having success or something good happening in your life, and there are people in your life that are not happy about it, or they're kind of saying negative things at the same time. Watch out for those kinds of people, because you will quickly find who is in your corner and who is not in your corner. And it'll be very disappointing when that happens, because you'll realize, wow, this person obviously doesn't want me to better myself, to get ahead. Wow, that's kind of a bummer. I didn't realize that they were so against me. So be able to spot this, and don't allow this person to kind of plant that doubt. What's coming in is the 10 of Wands. In one of my books, this is characterized as the burdens of success. So you have the success, but it comes at a price where you have to kind of accept the hard work that comes along with this card. And that is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, the fact that they characterize it that way just shows that they are acknowledging that sometimes you have to accept that kind of when like, let's say the 9 of Cups is you got a promotion. Well, with that promotion, it may come more money, but it may come more work. Taurus can work. Don't get it twisted. It's just that you have this, you may be going through this transition where you have to kind of like assume more responsibility or what have you. And that may be just like a new thing that's going on in your life and that you're able to do so. The outcome is what, you want to hear, music to your ears. Six of Wands. This is a card of success. This is a card of other people acknowledging your success. So there might be somebody in your life who refuses to acknowledge your success because it triggers them. Well, that's their problem, right? You don't have to worry about that because you have got it going on, Taurus, this month in your solar return month. And, it's interesting too because the lunar eclipse is occurring in that seventh house of relationships, but it's also the house of public relations. So maybe there is some kind of recognition for you more on a public scale that is of a favorable nature. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you would like a personal reading, I'm primarily an astrologer, and I'm promoting my double readings, which are a value price because they're a package. They're 2 full-length astrological readings, the chart analysis plus transits for the upcoming 12 months for a special discounted price. And if you like the tarot and you prefer that, a full-length tarot reading and a full-length chart analysis, or 12 months of transits for a special price called the whole enchilada. The double astrology reading is called the deep dive reading. Plus I have single readings. You can find out all that information at the link below. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.